What's going on, guys? Snake Eyes here, bringing you some more Bloodborne, and today we're going to be doing a weapon showcase, and the weapon we're going to be showcasing today is the Saw Cleaver. Now, if you don't know how to get this weapon, basically there are two ways to get it. One is you can choose it as your beginning item at the very start of the game, or you can go to the aqueduct that's located a little outside of Central Yarnum and get the Saw Hunter badge, which basically lets you buy it. That's pretty much how you get this weapon. Now we're going to go into the details of it. Since then, I've upgraded mine to +6 and have infused it with a Fireblood gemstone, so my base damage is at 144 fire attack. It has 200 durability. The requirements on the weapon is that you need 8 strength and 7 skill, and it gets a D scaling in strength, a D scaling in skill, and a D scaling in arcane. One thing worth pointing out, and is something that EMB actually said, basically what he was saying is that even though this weapon does have arcane scaling, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a benefit right off the bat. Basically what you have to do is fortify it with a blood gemstone that gives it a type of attack other than physical, and then that's when you're going to get the benefit of the arcane scaling. I don't know if that applies to every weapon that has arcane scaling but has physical attack, but it was something that he did point out, and it was something that I thought was worth mentioning. With that being said, there are pros and cons to this weapon, and I guess I would say that its major con is the fact that when this blade is fully extended, most of its moveset is actually pretty useless. The R2s are not that bad, but the fact that they take a really long time to actually do kind of sets it back a little bit. All somebody really needs to do is just dash backwards, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to get out of its reach before you actually do the attack. But the rest of its moveset is pretty bad. The R1s are vertical attacks, and since everybody pretty much moves a lot in PvP, it's really easy to dodge, even if you're not trying to dodge them. But when it's folded in, that moveset basically makes everything else okay. When it's folded in, you can pretty much spam R1 until you're about to run out of stamina, and then when you do that, all you have to do is just hit L1, and 9 times out of 10, when you transform the weapon, it's still going to hit them. If you do that combo right, you can pretty much get somebody down to half health, and to me that's a huge pro. I guess I would say another pro that this weapon has going for it is the fact that this is pretty much any man's weapon. The requirements on it are low enough and the scaling on it is good enough that anybody can pick it up and level it up and feel pretty decent for doing so. I recommend everybody to level this weapon up and try it out because it's that easy. With that being said, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video, so leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, take care.